Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly vlog. I am very excited this week. I have a lot of fun things planned. I've got 2 workout classes and I've got a beach day planned. And I am very excited because this will be the first beach day of the summer and I can't wait. I love going to the beach, love reading on the beach, just yes, love it, can't wait. This week, what's on the reading deck? I'm gonna finish Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian, which is the 5th book of the series and the final book of the original series, but obviously there's 2 more now. I'm gonna finish this week. That is my reading plan. I am literally like 80% of the way through it. I'm almost done. I only have this much left and a lot of the back of this is like extra stuff. So that is my reading plan. And I am also in the middle of Scythe. I don't know if I'm gonna read this one really at all this week though. I'm reading this for another video, but again, I want the summery happy vibes for this week, especially since I'm going to the beach. That's not really a beach book, so I'm probably not gonna read much more of it this week. So we'll see what else I decide to read. I'd like to get like the Heroes of Olympus Percy Jackson series, which I don't have yet. And Nichols' book, and just continue in the Percy Jackson world, but I don't own those yet, so, and I want to own them, so I probably will buy those at some point. So basically my big reading plan is to just finish the Percy Jackson book, and then I'm gonna have to pick out a new book that I'm gonna bring to the beach with me on Wednesday. Haven't decided what book that's gonna be yet, but we shall see. I'm gonna have to browse and peruse my shelves a little bit and see what's calling out to me. I just wanted to hop on, start the vlog. Today I'm just mostly going to be filming and editing since I do have a busy week planned. I want to get all of the stuff I have to do for my channel kind of like done today. I also have been really wanting to rearrange my room. I literally drew a floor plan in my bullet journal because I'm extra. And I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not. We'll see if the mood strikes me. I already know exactly how I want to move it because I did a new floor plan. I am probably going to make a whole separate video for that because I want to rearrange my room, change up the vibe. I have a Y2K thing going right now, which I want to change to a different vibe, and then I want to like rearrange my bookshelves. I've got a whole vibe in my head, so I'm going to be changing around a lot, so I'll probably just make a whole video of that for you guys. I love watching room transformation videos personally. I also love when a person doesn't spend a lot of money or like spend a little bit of money and like goes to like the thrift store or something, because sometimes, you know, you want to move your room around and change the vibe and feng shui it a little bit, but you don't really want to drop like a bunch of money. So I love videos like that, so I'm probably just gonna put that in a separate vlog, but I did want to tell you guys that I'm probably gonna be doing that at some point this week. So I will hop on when I have another update for you guys later. I just wanted to get this vlog rolling. Alright, I just got back from my Pilates class. It was a really good class. I felt way stronger and like I could actually do a lot of the stuff, which is like super exciting. I feel like I have been improving so much and I'm so excited. Now I'm just getting ready. Me and my friend are gonna go get dinner. I got the summery vibes going on. I am gonna bring like a jacket, like just in case it's cold, but I'll show you guys the fit in a second. I'm going for kind of like summery beachy vibe sort of thing, and I'm gonna do like a little bit of makeup. I'm not gonna go crazy. I don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot of like face makeup because my skin is actually pretty clear at the moment, but I might do like some mascara and like lip gloss and such. I've got an iced coffee because I'm exhausted. I already had 1 coffee this morning, and then I got back from Pilates, showered, laid in my bed for like an hour, and I was like, I either need a nap or a coffee. And I was scared if I napped I wouldn't wake up in time because I used to sleep through like everything when I was younger. So now I get like paranoid that I'm gonna sleep through things. So I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I'm very excited. I've got to decide what book I want to bring. I'm bringing obviously the last Percy Jackson, but I think I'm gonna finish that when I'm at the beach. So I'm trying to decide if I want to bring the Starcross series, well, not the whole series, but the first Starcross book, and start rereading the series because I know there's more. My sister just told me that there's more. We just found out last night, but to me it's a trilogy. I don't even think I'm gonna read the other ones because for me it ended so well at the trilogy that I just feel like I don't need more story. And I feel like, you know, normalize, some things can just be like a trilogy or like a duology. Like we don't always need like 7 books in a series, but that's just me. So I'm like, do I want to reread the first one of that and just reread the trilogy, or do I want to bring Lux and reread Lux because I never finished that series and I don't remember exactly where I left off. I think I'm maybe on the 3rd book. I can't remember. I remember like what happened in the story. I just don't actually know what book I'm in, especially because I have the really ugly covers. But I kind of love them. I do want to get the new editions because they're gorgeous, but I have the really ugly covers that are like bind ups, so they've got like 2. So 1 and 2 is one book, and then 3 and 4 is one book, and then like the 5th book is like its own little entity, which I don't even know if I own the 5th book, honestly. So those are my options. I was thinking Lux, but I'm like, do I really want to bring that huge book to the beach? I'm not sure. Both of those series I read in the summer for the first time, so they both are very summer vibes for me and remind me of summer, so they'll both hit. I just can't decide which one I should do, sort of thing. So that is kind of where I'm at right now. I want to do some mascara. And yeah, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the makeup. I'm not a big makeup person in general. No hate if you are. I just am not that good at it. So I don't like tend to do it that often, but I don't usually use this mascara. I'm gonna try the Ellen Tracy lengthening mascara. I'm a little scared of the lengthening, even though it's like probably not that serious. I don't even remember when I got this or like why I have it. It's not open, so it's fine, but I don't know. This looks a little sus. I don't know, guys. Looks a little susaroonie. Should I try it? I'm scared. It looks very clumpy. I feel like she might just have to go. Okay, it didn't really do anything, so I ended up just going over it with this Clinique high volume mascara. Slay. And this is better. I am probably gonna throw that one away. I mostly just used it so I could see if it was like dead and dry, and it's like pretty dry. Don't know if that's the product or just I've had it for a long time. I never opened it, but I feel like, you know, with makeup sometimes you forget how long you have things, so I feel like maybe I've just had that for a while. So I'll probably throw that one away, but I'm glad that I used it because it was kind of just sitting there and I didn't really know if it was good or not. This is actually the first time I've used this Clinique mascara and I actually really like it. So pretty cool. I might try to curl my eyelashes, which I never do and I'm kind of intimidated, but we shall see. Now they're curled. They look good. That was less scary than I thought it was gonna be. For some lip gloss. This one's flavored and it tastes really good. Then I put this on my skin, moisturizer, Aveeno Ultra Calming. It has sunscreen in it. I used this every day when I was working at Disney, so now every time I put it on, I feel like I'm about to go clock in to work at Disney or about to go to the parks. It's kind of funny. It's like a sensory memory, but that's what I did. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything else makeup wise yet. I don't like to do too much makeup on my face because the way my skin is, it just tends to get like clumpy no matter what I do because I just have a dry face, like even if I put moisturizer on. Now maybe I just am not using good products, I don't really know. So I don't like to do face makeup that often because I just feel like it never comes out right and I like never like the way it turns out. This is a fit. Look at it. I thrifted the skirt. This is from, I think, Hollister, I think. And then this necklace, don't know where I got it. I have had it forever. This is the fit I'm probably gonna wear, just like my Birkenstocks, and then maybe my jean jacket just so that I have something in case it's cold because we're gonna be on the water. So y'all peep styles in the background. I moved my room around, which you will see in my room moving vlog. I am not done with it yet. I just left all my wall decor like the way it was because I still have more furniture to move because I want to move my desk. But I wanted to hop on and update the vlog because it's Sunday. I had a really good class, which I think I already told you guys about. Really good Pilates class. We ended up not going to the beach because it was such a crappy day out, but there'll be plenty of beach days, so it's totally fine. What else? I actually read a lot this week. I didn't finish Percy Jackson, which is kind of nuts because that was like the one reading goal I had for the week. But I did read The Tailor, which is from Shadow and Bone, and it's about Genya. Gave that 4 out of 5 stars. I love Genya. She's awesome. I never finished the Shadow and Bone books though, so I probably should. I liked the first one, but what I liked about it was like her going to classes at like the little palace, and like since it's not what the other two are about, I've also seen the show, so I kind of know like what happens, if that makes sense. I'm sure it's different, but then I started and finished Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce. Gave that a 4 to 5 stars. That was such a cute romance, and what I loved about it is I've played D&D before, and I'm a big game person, like a big board game person, and you could tell that the person that wrote this is an actual nerd, or like at least, well, I don't even think did their research. I think is just an actual nerd, because some of the references in here were so niche. Like, obviously most people know about Settlers of Catan now, even though I've been playing this stuff since before it was popular, but they mentioned like the game Carcassonne, and like nobody knows that game. And then they talked about like Monty Python, and it was like funny because, oh, and Weird Al, which like I know a lot of people know these things, but it's funny because these are like it was all references, and it was exactly the way that I would expect D&D people to talk, if that makes sense. So it made me laugh. I also read Pole Position by Rebecca J. Caffery, which is, oh, I should tell you more what Dungeons & Dragons is about. I mean, Dungeons & Drama is about. I'm kind of all over the place. Dungeons & Drama, it's a romance. The main girl gets punished for stealing her mom's car to drive to a Broadway show. She's like really into acting and drama and like stage managing. So her punishment is that she has to work at her dad's game store, and she doesn't really like, she's not into games, and her parents are divorced, and she doesn't have the best relationship with her dad. So it's cute because they kind of fix their relationship throughout the book, and then she meets this guy who works at the store with her, and then she ends up playing like D&D with everyone, and then like really liking it because it is like kind of acting too. So it's a really cute love story. They start like fake dating at one point, and I love a good fake dating trope. They also don't like each other at the beginning, and you know me, I love a good like hate to love sort of vibe. So I give that a 4 to 5 stars. I think I already said that. Then I read Pole Position by Rebecca J. Caffery, which I gave 4 to 5 stars. This one, so fun. Hate to love, enemies to lovers sort of thing, but it's like F1 drivers, right? And they are on the same like team, and they hate each other at first. The main guy's like partner is out from an injury, so they bring in this new guy who he like has never liked, and they just like fight all the time, and it's just funny. And then obviously they just sort of grow and develop like feelings for each other. Again, I love anything hate to love, you know me. This is the first exposure I've ever had to anything F1, and after I read this, I ended up enjoying it so much that I started watching like Formula 1 Drive to Survive on Netflix, and I see what everyone's talking about now, because so many people have been talking about, oh my god, I love Formula 1, it's so good, and I'm like, you know what, I've been wanting to try it, so I was like, I should finally give it a shot, so I did, and I've been really enjoying it. It's really fun to watch. I'm starting from season 1, which I know is literally like 2018, so I'm behind, but I want to like watch all of it and like go on the journey. Since I'm not really exposed to the Formula 1 world, I don't really know like the current happenings and like who's winning and stuff. Like, I've heard people mention names, but like, you know what I mean? So it's still kind of all new to me. So I'm excited to experience this and get into this whole new world. It's like my new hyperfixation right now, and I always love finding a new hyperfixation. Like, that is the vibe, and I needed something else to watch, so this is perfect. And there's so many seasons of it, so 10 out of 10. So that is what I read. I cannot believe I did not finish Percy Jackson this week. I'm gonna try to finish it today. This is just getting a little ridiculous. It's because I read all these like on my Kindle and my phone, and I have Percy Jackson, like the physical book, and I did a lot of my reading at night when I couldn't sleep, and I don't tend to read physical books when I read at night, if that makes sense. I've also just been in a romance mood, but I do just need to finish Percy Jackson. I'm really loving it. I just need to finish it. But I wanted to hop on, update you guys, kind of end the vlog because it is Sunday, and I'm trying to be good about like starting/ending them on Sunday so that they're really like a week to a week. I keep thinking I'm gonna like post on Sunday instead of Friday, but then I ended up posting this Friday and not on Sunday, so we'll see. I'm still trying to find like what schedule works for me. Wednesdays seems to be good. That seems to work. I also kind of got off my schedule, so I'm trying to get back on my schedule. And I posted twice last week, so I'm pretty proud of myself. That is kind of the gist. Hope you guys enjoyed this like reading vlog. I am having a lot of fun reading right now, and a lot of fun vlogging. Vlogging and vlogs are just like my favorite videos to make. Like, I have the most fun doing those, and I also, that's like what I usually like to watch on YouTube. So I've just been like into doing that. And especially I love like vlogging when I read and like talking about it. with you guys, and also like playing little like reading games, because there's like so many different like video trends people do, and they're like more fun to do when you film them, if that makes sense. Maybe because it like holds you accountable and stuff, but like I tend to not do like reading challenges if I'm just doing them on my own, but if I film them I actually do them and have a lot of fun, so it's like a little game. But that's kind of my update. I want to end this vlog and start my new vlog for this like coming week, but I hope you guys enjoyed and had fun with this vlog. Comment down below what you guys are reading and watching, and if you have any recommendations for like things I should read, or like any other videos you want to see from me, and give it a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe if you are not already so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you guys later with another one. Later, Gators. Bye.